Thank you very much. Thank you.
His son, the rector, and his youngest son.
You notice that the architecture, these two wings, they extend out as though they are embracing the community. Just as we embrace you and welcome you today.
Thank you.
Haribusan.
Asante. Asante sana.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, how are you? Very good. Thank you very much. Hello, how are you? Grandchildren. Thank you. Thank you. Grandchildren. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Very good. Hello. Habari. Very good. Habari mzee. How are you, Bwana Hepatullah? Very good. Very good. Hello. Chamge. How are you? Ujambo bwana. Asante sana. Yes, asante sana. I know this one. Hello, how are you? Thank you very much. Asante. Ujambo. Habari. Yes. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Very good. Thank you.
These are from all different countries. Yes. The children, students from 32 countries.
Can we have a wider view? Is that okay?
Yeah, more. Thank you.
It's in the works they do.
Karibu Raisi, karibu Mola, karibu Wakenya.
This is how we order our guests. Please,
Susan, there's a protocol. Can we come here? Just come here. Yeah, please, please. आवाज लो भाई
Thank you very much.
kudumisha umoja kweli na amani. Elimu na heshima ni ngao zetu, elimu na heshima ni ngao zetu. Tunakupenda kweli raisi wetu, tunakupenda kweli raisi wetu. Furaha imezidi ulipokuja hapa kwetu. Wewe sio mgeni, wewe ni kweli familia yetu. Sisi ndugu wako tujenge taifa, sisi ndugu wako tujenge taifa.
Hii hexagonal design is inspired by the beehive. Wanafunzi wanafunzi wetu kama hawanyuki wanafuata elimu na wanatoa kitu cha manufaa kwa wengine. Kwa hivyo this building represents learning with self-society.
To be able to
intellectually, morally, and spiritually, and the nations they call home. Over 11 years, study is pursued with
And I decided
Come this way. Come this way.
We encourage them to learn about the continent of Africa, where His Holiness has established this institution. They are always encouraged to be aware of what is happening on a global scale, both in Nairobi, Kenya, and the rest of the world. We have access to the Kenyan Library Consortium, which we are a proud member of, and we service them and host meetings here as well.
to try and integrate both the traditional research methods as well and the digital initiatives, aligning with the government's initiative as well to empower the young generations, to empower them and get the best of both.
Every year, His Holiness conducts the annual Ashara Mubarak. This year's sermons focused on astronomy and astrology, the structure of the universe. So throughout the year, students are encouraged to further research on the topics which His Holiness has expounded on during the Ashara Mubarak sermons. You can see here, this is examples of different astrologies in Indian astrology, Chinese, Western astrology, how it affects the functioning of the universe. You may recognize this artifact as well.
Yes.
This was the first time you met His Holiness.
Yes.
And when you presented him this award.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Part of the collection are specially kept manuscripts and books. His Holiness's grandfather's signature and initials are on this book.
How many years old?
This is approximately 80 to 90 years old.
80 years.
This is over from 1665, so it is over 400 years old. This is hand-scribed. Students are encouraged on specially handmade paper and ink to reproduce manuscripts.
Okay. That's what these guys are doing.
They're telling you to, showing you how they do.
Okay.
I'd like to introduce my colleague who will explain to you about these maps.
Karibuni.
Asante sana. How are you?
Very good, very
Yes.
good. Aljamea to Safia houses some very unique medieval maps. So these are 16th century, and they were produced by a German scholar and cartographer named Sebastian Munster. This one is a mid-1500 map of Africa. This one is a Cairo, which is particular importance to the Dawoodi Bohra community, because that was the center where we draw our cultural and spiritual heritage to the Fatimis.
From Egypt.
Yes, from Egypt.
From Cairo.
These are the points of the rulers of that time.
And then these are four. If you look at these maps as a whole, we can see the centrality of Africa as a center of trade, hub, and now just as it is today.
Very good.
Your Excellency, this is a collection of the many awards and recognition which His Holiness has been presented with in Africa. We have the key to Moshi here, key to the city, county of Mombasa.
Very good.
This is from 10 years ago when His Holiness and President Uhuru Kenyatta then inaugurated the campus. And this is, just like you have the Order of the Golden Hand here, the President of Egypt awarded His Holiness in recognition of his efforts, the Order of the
Umesimama kwa taifa, umelea ndoto za vijana kwa elimu na maendeleo, umeleta tumaini jipya. Elimu na maendeleo, umeleta tumaini jipya. Pamoja tutatembea katika njia ya maarifa, kujenga Kenya imara kwa haki na uongozi wa amani. Kujenga Kenya imara kwa haki na uongozi wa amani. Karibu sana katika nyumba ya elimu. Hapa tunalea viongozi wa Kenya na dunia nzima. Tunalea viongozi wa Kenya na dunia nzima. Ni furaha na fahari kukuona hapa leo. Umeketi pamoja na Sayyidna katika mwanga wa baraka. Pamoja na Sayyidna katika mwanga wa baraka. Karibu Raisi katika ndugu zako. Mungu abariki daima na abariki Kenya yetu. Akubariki daima na abariki Kenya yetu.
rais wetu, karibu Aljamea.
Mungu akubariki sana na Mungu aibariki Kenya. Asante sana.
There is much our nation can learn from this community. The value of patience over haste, planning over ad hoc action, and institutions that endure rather than impress. It is for this reason that the government of Kenya welcomes the continued engagement of the Daudi Bora community, not just as donors alone, but as partners in building a healthier, more productive, and more cohesive nation. You have partnered with us in many respects, in education, in health, and I want to tell you, Your Holiness, the members of this community, they pay their taxes. They are very good business people, business with integrity. And as we journey as a nation, they have been part and parcel of the Kenyan community marching forward. Members of this community have worked with me on the priority projects that we have rolled out in Kenya. Among them, the housing program. I have seen in this gathering some of our very best investors and construction companies from the Bora community who have worked with us in the development of our housing program across Kenya. As we all know, the housing program is not just about houses. It's about jobs. It's about dignity. It's about lifting people who live in neighborhoods and in spaces that do not have water, do not have sanitation, do not have electricity or roads. And I must say a very big thank you to the members of this community that are participating in the drive on our housing program. Let me also congratulate the members of this community for their participation in our health space. I want to say a very special thank you to the surgeons and the doctors that have come to work with their partners and colleagues in Kenya in the interventions that you have made in the last 2 days, and to thank members of this community who are working with us towards making health not a privilege for those who can afford, but a right for every citizen. Your Holiness, I know you use our airport. I just want to assure you that this year we will be building a new world-class airport. That will support not just Kenya as a hub in our region, not just our tourism sector, not just our conference sector, but also our business communities that use our airports for purposes of travel. As we embark on the journey to move Kenya to a first world country, we seek your partnership, your support, and your prayers. We are confident that with your partnership, your support, and as we build synergy across this nation, we will be able to transform our nation We will be able to generate an extra 10,000 megawatts of energy to power our industry and to support our transformation. We will be able to invest, as has been requested here, in infrastructure. At the moment, we have 6,000 kilometers of tarmac roads going on. We are seeking to add another 28,000, and I'm asking the governor of Nairobi that as we look at the next priority areas to make sure that the roads that were raised by the MP of this area are included in the plan that we have so that we can serve every community and every region and every part of this city and of the Republic of Kenya. The Daudi Bora community has been woven into Kenya's social fabric for generations. You have lived among us. You have invested here. You have uplifted lives. Quietly, consistently, and faithfully, you have contributed to our national story of generations and transformation. That is the kind of partnership every nation treasures, and Kenya does. This community is often described through its institutions, its buildings, and its projects. Yet, what truly defines the Daudi Bora community is daily life. It is how families live, how businesses operate, how young people are raised, how elders are respected, and how neighbors are treated. That daily conduct adds value to Kenya in ways not always captured by statistics or spreadsheets. Through honesty in trade, through commitment to education, and through service without spectacle.
We are grounded here. And just as this local stone supports this structure, we must, with resilience and strength, support this nation and serve its people. Your Excellency, we have followed your recent address to the nation closely. You have declared 2026 the year of transformation, a turning point where Kenya moves from promise to prosperity. You spoke powerfully about how this journey calls for a clear vision and leadership capable of delivering that vision. These words resonate deeply with us. We share your conviction that the future belongs to those who value production, skills, development, and hard work. We see the roadmap you have laid out, focusing on infrastructure, employment, and dignity for every citizen. And the entire Daudi Bora community of Kenya stand ready to support this national mission